Crikey! What a place we've got here today. We're high up in the Misty Mountain Monkey Resort. The air is so fresh, it's super cool up here. You can see for miles and miles. Tall trees are everywhere, touching the sky. Green leaves are rustling in the gentle wind. It's a real paradise for our monkey mates, Bruce and Sheila. They're a lovely couple, these two primates. They found a beaut spot to relax, that's for sure. What a top spot. Bruce, he's a big fella, a strong silverback. He's got his feet up on a comfy log. Sheila, she's a clever she-monkey, always looking out for her family. They are sitting on a wide branch. This branch is like a natural balcony. It looks over a massive valley. Wow, the view is just spectacular from up here. They're not swinging through the trees right now. Nope, they're having a bit of a break. Taking it easy, like good Aussies on holiday. They've got some special drinks today. Not just plain water. Oh no, Bruce has a tall glass of cold coffee. He says it's the best brew in the mountains. He sips it slowly, making a happy sound.
Ah, that's the good stuff, he grunts with a grin.
Sheila has one too, a bit smaller. She says it keeps her alert and full of beans. It's important to stay hydrated, even for these tough monkeys. Especially when you're planning big things, eh? This cold coffee, it's a real treat for them. You can see the ice cubes clinking in their glasses. The dark coffee looks so inviting. It's a bit of luxury, this mountain resort. They work hard all year, foraging for fruit and keeping safe. So, a little holiday like this is well deserved. They look so peaceful, just watching the clouds drift by, what a life. It's a beautiful, beautiful scene. Just two monkeys, happy as can be, in their element.
Now, Sheila. She takes a sip of her coffee. Then she looks at Bruce with a thoughtful gaze. Bruce, love, she begins, her voice soft. I've been thinking about our little Baza.
Baza is their young son, a real little troublemaker. He's full of energy, that one, always climbing too high or trying to wrestle with the older monkeys. He needs a good place to learn and grow, a place to channel all that cheeky energy. That's what mamas do, they think ahead. Bruce, he's busy with another treat. He's got a big bowl of banana ice cream. Crikey, look at it. It's piled high with jungle berries. He takes a huge spoonful. Some ice cream gets on his nose. Sheila giggles.
You're a messy monkey, Bruce, she says.
He just grins, licking his nose clean.
This ice cream is a beauty, Sheila. Absolutely fantastic, he exclaims.
But he's listening. Oh yes, he's always listening to his lovely Sheila. He knows Baza is important.
School, you reckon? Bruce says, scooping more ice cream. Our little Baza off to school already. He's just a little tacker. Sheila nods. He is growing fast, my dear. He needs to learn things. Important monkey things, you know.
She explains they need to find a good school, a place where Baza can learn how to be a smart, strong, and kind monkey. Not just any old place under a big leaf, oh no. This needs careful thought. It's a big decision for any parent, even monkey parents. Choosing the right school is super important. It sets a young one up for life. Bruce munches on a berry from his ice cream. He looks out at the mountains, thinking hard.
Right then, Sheila, he says, suddenly serious. Let's talk about it. What kind of school are we looking for? For our little champion Baza, it has to be the best, only the best for him.
He's a good dad, this Bruce. Bruce, being a bit of a larrikin himself, has some wild ideas first.
What about the School of Extreme Vine Swinging? He suggests. His eyes light up with excitement. Imagine Baza, Sheila. He'd be the fastest swinger in the whole jungle. Woohoo! He could learn triple backflips between branches. That'd be a sight to see, eh?
He even mimes a bit of a swing, nearly knocking over his coffee. What a character, this fella. Always up for some action. Sheila smiles, but shakes her head gently.
That sounds a bit too dangerous, Bruce. We want him to learn, not to end up in the danger zone every day, she replies calmly. And what about the Academy of Loudest Howls? You know, the one run by those howler monkeys down south? Bruce adds, still on his theme. He could be a champion howler. His call would echo for miles.
He lets out a small, playful ooh, ooh, ah, ah to demonstrate. That made a nearby parrot jump. Sheila chuckles.
And deafen the entire neighborhood. No thank you, dear. I was thinking more along the lines of the Leafy Academy for Budding Botanists. She explains it's a school where they learn all about plants, which fruits are yummiest, which leaves make good nests. Practical stuff, you see. Or perhaps the Riverstone School for Clever Climbers and Thinkers. They teach problem solving too, she suggests, looking hopeful.
Those sound a bit more sensible, don't they?
Botanists, eh? Bruce ponders, scratching his chin. Knowing your tucker is important, I'll give you that. And clever climbing, that's a must for any monkey worth his bananas.
He thinks about Baza. The little guy is smart. He needs a place that will challenge his brain, not just his muscles.
Maybe not wild then, Bruce concedes. But it still has to be fun, Sheila. Learning should be an adventure for the little bloke, not boring old lessons all day long, stuck on one branch.
So, they start to think about what's truly important. Safety, that's a big one. They want Baza to be safe while he's learning and playing. Good teachers are key too. Experienced monkeys, maybe some wise old silverbacks or gentle orangutans. Monkeys who know how to teach young ones with patience and a bit of fun. Not just any old baboon shouting orders, that won't do for their Baza. They want him to be inspired, to love learning.
All right, Bruce says, finishing his ice cream. So, we need a school that's safe, a school with great teachers. And it has to have a bit of excitement, a bit of adventure.
Sheila nods in agreement.
Exactly. And good friends too. It's important for Baza to make good friends.
They both remember their own young days, the games they played, the things they learned. They want Baza to have happy memories of his school days full of fun and friendship. They decide they can't just pick a school from a pamphlet. Oh no, that's not the Irwin way, and not the monkey way either.
We need to go and see these places for ourselves, Bruce declares, standing up a bit. We'll take a trip. We can visit the Leafy Academy you mentioned, Sheila. And maybe there's one that mixes brains with a bit of brawn, too. A clever climbers and smart thinkers sort of place sounds like a good mix, eh?
Sheila's face lights up.
That's a wonderful idea, Bruce. A school-finding expedition, she exclaims.
They agree to make a list. They'll ask other families for recommendations, too. Then, they'll pack some snacks and go on an adventure with Baza. Let him get a feel for the places. What a beauty of a plan. They clink their coffee glasses together.
To Baza's bright future, Bruce says with a big, proud monkey grin.
And they sit back, watching the sunset over the mountains, feeling good.